Shamil Nasser, former Assistant Minister of Foreign Affairs. And Ambassador, let me just get back to now President Sisi has been in power for a year. He's starting his second year. What do you think, in your opinion, might be the challenges that he might be facing, maybe in terms of foreign policy?
Well, let me say that I think our foreign policy is now in a better shape than what it was a year ago. But challenges do remain, and they are even greater than before. I mean, if you look at the regional context in which we live in a very murky, I would say, environment all around us. You can see the situation in Libya is not stable at all. You have problems in Syria, Iraq, Yemen, everywhere around us. And so this proves and shows that Egypt remains the main force of stability in the region. And these challenges, I mean, we have to use different tools to face these challenges, including our foreign policy. It will be mainly, I imagine, it will be geared towards meeting these challenges. Of course, an additional task would be to explain to the outside world what's happening in Egypt, to let them understand that what is happening is a historic transition towards real democracy.
By the will of the people.
It is based on the will of the people as expressed on the 30th of June.
Yep.
In this regard, we will continue to do our utmost in order to explain to the outside world. No lessons to take from outside world about our democracy, but it's our duty to explain ourselves, to explain to them what we are doing here, and the context in which the Egyptian society is going through. So this will continue. But other than this, you can see that, of course, our foreign policy is and will always be, its main objective will be to serve our national interest, to protect our national interest, and to further our relations with the outside world, with our friends, neighbors, and partners everywhere.
What would you like to see more emphasis on, maybe next year,
actually,
with regards to foreign policy?
Actually, we have moved from, we have now a more proactive approach to issues. The issues do remain the same. Our interests and our principles do remain the same when it comes to foreign policy. However, we are becoming now more proactive. We see Egypt chairing the summit, the Arab summit. We see Egypt now moving in different directions. You may have noticed that the President of the Republic, in spite of his very heavy schedule, has managed in the last 12 months to travel a lot abroad. And this is also is intended to serve the interests of the country. In our economic development, we need to encourage our partners, but we need to do more in explaining the situation and to take concrete steps. For instance, in Africa, this is our area, our region, where we have a lot of we have to invest a lot in this regard. I would like to see more investments going to Africa, because at the present stage, you see, we have excellent with almost, if not every African country. But these political and diplomatic relations should be used to further our economic development. This could create like a network of interests between the peoples. So whenever circumstances change, this network of interests, this intra-trade, will help mitigate any unforeseen changes in different countries everywhere in the continent. So I would like to see more emphasis on Africa in terms of concrete steps. Now the political environment is excellent. Now we have a legal basis for our work. And I understand the President will be traveling in the next few days to Johannesburg to attend the African summit. you know, the African Union holds 2 summits every year.
Yeah.
One in January in the headquarters in Addis Ababa, and the second one is hosted by one of the member states. This year it will be hosted by South Africa, and I understand the president is going to be attending.
Yeah.
This is an important to reactivate our role in Africa and everywhere else under circumstances to face new challenges and to meet the new challenges and to seize the new opportunities as well.
Yes, looking also at the aspect of the past year or two for Egyptians, it has been a crucial phase, it has been a transformation phase, but do you think today we're standing in the position that we expected us to be?
Well, I think we are moving in the right direction. It remains to have of course the third most and the most important milestone in our transition towards democracy. This is the parliamentary elections, and of course I mean, like every Egyptian, we are looking forward to have a parliament, a fully functional parliament elected by the people before the end of this year.
So do you think the absence of this parliament for the past 2 years, did it affect somehow maybe decisions, reforms, laws that in turn affects also the economy of the country?
Well, I think we have been going through a very difficult phase of our history, and but you cannot have democracy or normal political life without a parliament. So there has been delay, but for reasons that we all know, we are not going through normal time. But I hope that we have already that the worst is already behind us, and that we are looking forward to a full-fledged parliament by the end of this year.
Yes, so we're looking forward to that. Finally, we'd like to thank you very much, Ambassador Shayman Nasser, former Assistant Minister of Foreign Affairs. We'd like to thank you very much for joining us.
Thank you very much, Mr. Ambassador, for joining us. And we are going to go off and see our next report, and we'll be right back. Don't go anywhere.